Welcome to Gail's Kitchen. Today we're making one of my favorite banana cakes. We're going to start out using a white cake mix. To our white cake mix, we're going to pour in 1 cup of buttermilk. And the buttermilk really does add a wonderful texture to this cake, so I highly recommend the buttermilk. If you don't have buttermilk, what you can do is put 1 tablespoon of white vinegar or lemon juice in your measuring cup and then fill to the 1 cup level with regular milk. So just stir this in just a little. 1/2 cup of oil. I'm using melted coconut oil. You can use vegetable oil. I love starting with cake mixes because that saves the time of measuring your flour and your leavening agents and your sugar. 1 teaspoon of vanilla, and then we're going to add 3 large eggs. And we will mix this. Cake is going to bake in a 9x13 pan, so you can prepare that by greasing your pan. I'm going to bake this in a 350-degree oven. This is a great way to use up those overripe bananas, and it's a little bit easier than a banana bread, and it takes less time to cook than a banana bread. Let's mix this for 2 minutes on medium speed. I've mashed up 3 large overripe bananas, and they were really, really overripe. I've seen people throw away those overripe bananas, and it's really such a waste because they have so much sweetness to them. That was close to 2 cups of mashed bananas. Such a wonderful, moist cake. And what's going to really take it over the top is we're going to make a cinnamon swirl in the center. For our cinnamon swirl, let's whisk together 2 tablespoons of cinnamon and 3 tablespoons of brown sugar. You need a well-greased 9x13 pan. We're going to layer in half of our batter. Just spread that around in there. Make sure that your cinnamon and brown sugar are well combined. Just whisk them together and get the lumps out. So we're going to take about 2 tablespoons of this and just sprinkle it over the batter. Let's put the remainder of our batter on top of our first layer. So let's spread the rest of this batter. And while we're doing this, we're sort of mixing that first coating of the cinnamon in there. Sprinkle the rest of the cinnamon and brown sugar mixture. Now we're going to take a butter knife, and we're going to start swirling our batter. You can just make lots of swirls in this and get this combined. It's going to be such a beautiful cake to slice into with all these beautiful colors. Our cake's going to go in a 350-degree oven on the middle rack for approximately 35 minutes. We'll see how this goes. I have a lot of extra moisture from the bananas, so it may take closer to 40 minutes. And we'll be back. We're going to top this with a cream cheese frosting. Is cooling. Let's go ahead and prepare our icing. You need 3 cups of Confectioners sugar, sifted. Confectioners sugar really needs to be sifted because it develops lumps as it absorbs moisture from the air. After we've sifted our 3 cups of powdered sugar, let's go ahead and take 1 block or 8 ounces, 226 grams of cream cheese. Cream that together with 1 softened stick of butter or 1/2 cup. Cream this together on high speed until it becomes very, very smooth and creamy. Add about 1/3 of our sugar. Let's mix this well. Just smell that banana cake, and I can just taste this already. Cream cheese icing, and we're going to add teaspoon of vanilla to this. Oh, yum, yum, yum. And put in our last. This cream cheese icing is going to elevate the flavor of this banana cake. Now let's add 1 teaspoon of vanilla. Oh, yummy, yummy. I can't wait to ice this cake and slice into it. Look at our beautiful cinnamon swirl banana cake. It baked for 38 minutes on the middle rack at 350 degrees. Put in a skewer, came out clean. Let this cool completely, and we'll be back to ice this and slice into this wonderful cake. I can't wait for you to see the inside of this cinnamon swirl banana cake. Our cake is cooled sufficiently that I think I'm going to remove it from the pan and ice it. You certainly do not have to do that. This is a nice snack cake to leave in the pan. You can use a 9x13 casserole dish, but I want to remove it. So it's pulled away from the sides very, very well. Hopefully I don't break it. That would mess up our video. I don't have a rack that's this large, so I'm going to use my 2 small ones and put them together like this. And very delicately flip that. Oh, she came out of the pan. Great, 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 great. Obviously this is the underside of the cake. We're going to flip it again. But you can see all of the banana pieces in there. Now this is a fairly large cake to be flipping, so I don't suggest this. I would probably leave it in the casserole dish. So we're going to flip it one more time. Oh, that was a little tricky. Let's slather on this cream cheese icing. Love this cake as a lunchbox cake. It's such a nice treat. I think this is my new favorite recipe.